hope your life's going well. Hope this week has gone well for you, and I hope that today has gone well for you. Today is Tuesday, May the 28th, 2024. It is about 8:25 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I hope that you had a great 3-day weekend. Hope you had a good Memorial Day. Since today's Tuesday, I hope you had a good day at work today as well. And I just hope that everything in life is going good and going positive. As for me, I'm doing good myself. I go to work in a little bit here, but I'm gonna be uploading this in the evening time, and so you'll be seeing this in the evening time anyway. But yeah, I'm good. Don't have any issue. But I do want to get right into the topic of this video today, and that's talking about the homeless, right? And I want to talk about how people judge homeless people, and I think it's quite unfair for people to judge homeless people. You know, what I see a lot is, through reading things online and everything, there's people who will say that, homeless people are homeless because they made bad decisions in life, and maybe if they would have made better decisions in life, maybe they wouldn't be homeless. And it's like, number one, you don't know that person's story. Have you ever talked to that person? Have you ever walked up to them and asked them, hey, tell me about yourself? Just walk up to them and listen to their story. Have you ever did that? Probably not. So you can't really jump to that conclusion when you don't know their story. I think it's not an open-minded mentality when you just jump to conclusions and say, oh, well, they made bad decisions in life. It's a closed-minded mentality. And you want to be open-minded in life. You don't want to be closed-minded or small-minded or stay in this little box mentally to where you think you're right about everything and you're not willing to listen to new ideas, because your idea about homeless people is likely wrong. You don't know what that homeless person has went through. So be open-minded. Be willing to listen to their story, right? And then maybe you can draw a conclusion, right? It's just like when people will say that, a homeless person, all they're going to do if I give them money is use it to buy some sort of vice, such as tobacco or narcotics or something like that, right? That's a pretty small-minded mentality too. Although there are many homeless people that do just use it to buy different vices and stuff like that. There are plenty of homeless people that really need the help. There are plenty of homeless people that really need money to buy basic essentials, right? Food, clothing, right? Maybe they can put that money towards, a hotel room for the evening. Maybe it's cold outside, and the money you give them, they're gonna put towards staying indoors because it's so cold outside. And vice versa for it being hot. Maybe Um, so hot outside, they want to find a place indoors and they need the money. Maybe they put that money towards a room indoors. You don't know that. Don't jump to conclusions about what homeless people are going to do, because you don't know what they're going to do, right? A money donation to a homeless person may be the biggest blessing that they get, right? Because, like I say, you just don't know what they're gonna do with the money. And I find it odd, right? People will talk down and people will say, oh, well, I wouldn't give them money because of this, that, and the other. But the truth is that many times people are a couple of paychecks away from homelessness themselves, right? And it's unfortunate, but that's why we shouldn't judge people that actually are on the streets, that actually are homeless. Because let's be real, especially here in the United States, most people, I think the statistic is that 70% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. And so that means that if you miss 1-2 paychecks, you're going to be behind on your bills and you're going to be on the verge of being kicked out onto the street. You know, if you don't have the money for shelter, you're going to be put out on the street, right? When they come to evict you from your apartment, they don't tell you where to go. You got to figure it out on your own. And if you don't have the money, you're going to sleep up under a bridge or something. Or you don't have any family to stay with. You're going to be outside. And so, you shouldn't be quick to judge. Right? You shouldn't be quick to brag about how much money you have. You shouldn't be quick to make it seem like it was all the homeless person's fault, right? And it's not this economy. It's not this inflation where everything is extremely expensive nowadays. That's why we're seeing a rise in homelessness. Steady rise in homelessness, right? Because everything gets expensive and some people just can't keep up. And that's just the way capitalism is, unfortunately. Some people are going to, unfortunately, not be successful in capitalism. And then you're going to have people that are successful in capitalism. And the very bottom of capitalism, unfortunately, there's people without a home. And you shouldn't judge people for that, because that's how the system was set up. You're always going to have homeless people in this type of system. I mean, there really, if we're being honest, there isn't even enough opportunities for every single person in this system. You know, capitalism, you're essentially put in a position to where you have to compete. And if you can't compete, you're put out. Right? I mean, think about it. With all the people here in the United States, you look at every opportunity out there, most of them aren't even going to pay. Most jobs, let's be honest, are not going to even pay enough to put a roof over your head. So you're still going to have homeless people, even if more people had jobs. Most of your jobs are not going to pay enough for, right, an apartment or something. And so people get get stressed out. They turn to vices and stuff like that. Tobacco, other things, and they fall down, right? Financially, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But many people are so close to being homeless that they still will judge a homeless person. Unfortunately, they still will see a homeless person on the street that waves at them, and they will continue to look forward as if they don't exist. I don't know. That just always bothered me. That's a human being. You realize that, right? If they wave, they politely ask for money. They make like a gesture to where they're asking for money or food or something like that. Me personally, what I do is I will acknowledge them, but I'll let them know that I just don't have the money right now. That's what I'll let them know, that I just don't have it. But many people will they'll just act like they don't exist, and that's just not my thing. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't know why people are so quick to judge. I think we judge everybody too quickly in general, and it's gonna lead to our downfall, right? We judge. We think we know it all about other people. Sad. Now, I do acknowledge that many homeless people do create their own bad situations themselves. Like, okay, I get that. But honestly, even if they created their own situations where they're homeless, you still shouldn't judge them. We all make mistakes in life. I bet you've made a mistake in life. I've made mistakes in life. And because they made mistakes in life, they shouldn't be they shouldn't be told that, well, you deserve it. You deserve to not have a shelter. You deserve to struggle for food because of mistakes. Remember, they're human beings too. Homeless people are human beings too. So, stop judging them. Don't judge them. If you have nothing nice to say about them, don't say anything at all. Don't say anything at all. If you don't have anything that's going to help them and they're asking you, politely say you don't have anything. Now, I do acknowledge that some of them may become aggressive, and that is the only time I can understand somebody saying, okay, I'm just going to walk away and ignore. Like, if they become aggressive or act like they're going to get violent, okay, ignore them. Or, that at that point, you don't have to show respect at that point if they're acting like they're going to get violent, or they're acting like they're going to, they're getting aggressive and all that. Okay, I can understand that. But if they're respecting you, respect them as a human being. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's about it for this video. I don't know why I had that on my mind this morning, but it's just something to think about. Something to think about. Yeah, that's honestly all I have to say in this video, and so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you were relaxed with this video, and I hope that I inspired a thought with this video. Thank you for watching, and have a good day or have a good night.